All right, viewers, you're welcome to Sport Time with Global Entertainment News. I still remain your host, Ogo Steven, where we give you the best of sport gist as it dey shele around the world. We go dey give una gbas gbos class, bring am jiggy jiggy. It's gonna be a big one. All right, moving straight, Victor Osimhen has urged his teammates at Galatasaray to continue their winning momentum following their 3-2 win over Tottenham Hotspur. Alright, Victor Osimhen has urged his teammates Galatasaray to continue their winning ways momentum following the 2-1 victory against Tottenham Hotspur in the UEFA Europa League group encounter in Turkey on Thursday evening. Osimhen was on the score sheet twice, which helped Galatasaray to secure a highly important victory against Tottenham. Osimhen, despite an earlier injury scare during the preparation for the game, stated started against Tottenham and he justified his starting shirt by netting a brace within the space of 8 minutes. The striker said afterward that the victory against Tottenham was important for Galatasaray and insists and his colleague will keep fighting for each other. Omo, that match, if you see the way Tottenham Tottenham really tried in that match, but I expected more from them, but Galatasaray had the edge over them. Remember, they always say best team always wins. All right, moving away from Turkey, going straight to England, where Man City, Guardiola, Man City seeks the end. Mini slump as Liverpool soar. Omo, e don dey hit so many teams for that place, so I tell you. Injury hit Manchester City as desperate to snap their losing streak in the final Premier League games before the international break as Chelsea aim to deepen Arsenal misery. Elsewhere in England top flight, Ford Van Nistelrooy takes charge of the final games as interim manager of Manchester United. Omo, as as Man City dey do their own, Arsenal sef dey do their own, everything just dey hit gbas. E no easy, I tell you. Pep Guardiola Manchester City side have been so accompanied by success. Their three straight defeats feels like a major crisis in that team, I tell you. Last week, City, who faced Brighton on Saturday, were outed from the League Cup by Tottenham. Their 32 match unbeaten run in the Premier League came to an end as Bournemouth, before Sporting Lisbon, beat dem 4-1. When last has Man City, the almighty Man City, be trashed 4-1. Don't know what is happening in that team. Injury has set in, so many things is happening, but expect more from them, sha. Not gonna be easy. All right, moving straight. Inter Milan. Inter Milan sit Arsenal in Champions League. Wow. Atletico stinks PSG late. Womo. That match was a big drama for Arsenal, I tell you. I don't know what's happening in that team. Arsenal have been having this leak in that team. I don't know if it's injury, but I expect more from Arsenal, I tell you. Well, penalty gave Inter Milan a 1-0 victory over Arsenal in the Champions League on Wednesday, while a 93rd minute winner ensured Atletico Madrid left PSG with all 3 points. A late goal on that match. It wasn't easy, I tell you. A late goal in that match. After the 1-1, they were expecting a draw in that match, and the last goal just hit them. Well, it has happened, it has happened. I expect more from that team. They should work hard to acquire the 3 points. It's not easy, I tell you. All right, AFCON qualifiers, EU base Eagles to join team in Abidjan for Benin Republic clash. Omo, they don call the people wey dey EU make dem come back house o, make dem come play dis match because e be like say Abidjan sef dey wan dey stress us. The European based Super Eagles players will fly direct to Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire from their various base ahead of the Morocco 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers against Benin Republic. The Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) has clarified the Cheetahs will host the Super Eagles in their adopted Abidjan home base on November 14th at the St. Felix Opefans Pahoogne. NFF Media Director Ademola They told The Guardian yesterday that the player are expected to arrive in Ivory capital on November 11 to join their home base counterparts and staff of the federation who are expected their arrival a day earlier. The NFF have invited 23 players for the clash, which will commence Super Eagles pass to the continental showpiece built to hold in Morocco next year if the team gets a draw. Omo, una know we hear wetin happen for Benin the other time, so they have to schedule that match in a neutral ground where we be playing the match at Abidjan, Senegal. Alright, viewers, most of us wey watch Champions League, so many highlights of the Champions League, so many goals were just pouring in left and right. We're just going to give you a few of what happened in Champions League on Tuesday and on Wednesday night. All right, the scoreline on the Tuesday night, we had Bologna losing to Monaco 1-0, where we saw Celtic edging Leipzig, Leipzig 3-1, Dortmund edging Sturm Graz 1-0, Lille having a 1-0 draw with Juventus, Liverpool edging Leverkusen 4-0. We never expected that match. That was a very big one, I tell you. Where we saw Real Madrid losing to AC Milan at home. But that was very disgraceful. Galacticos, we expected more from you guys. Then we saw Sporting beating Man City mercilessly 4-1. That was a very big one for Sporting. Kudos to Sporting. PSV edging Girona 4-0 also. Slovia Bratislava losing to Dynamo Zagreb 4-1. Then on Wednesday, we saw Bayern Munich beating Benfica 1-0. Feyenoord losing to Salzburg 3-1. Inter Milan edging Arsenal 1-0. While we saw PSG losing to Atletico Madrid 2-1. We saw Red Star Braga losing to Barcelona 5-2. That was a 7-goal thriller in that match. Then we saw Sparta Prague losing to Brest 2-1. Stuttgart losing to Atlanta 2-0. Then we saw Club Brugge winning Aston Villa. The unbeaten Aston Villa in the Champions League has been finally been beaten 1-0. Shakhtar Donetsk edging Young Boys 2-1. Come on. Let's move straight to the Europa League, where we saw so many goals flying in left and right. We saw AZ Alkmaar edging Fenerbahce 3-1. Then we saw Ajax edging Tel Aviv 5-0 without even scoring one goal. Pity them now. Then we saw Dynamo Kiev losing to Ferencváros 4-0. We saw Hoffenheim having a 2-2 draw against Lyon. Then we saw Lazio edging Porto 2-1. We saw Man U winning to PAOK 2-0. Then Rigas to Anderlecht 1-1. Victoria edging Real Sociedad 2-1. We saw Bordeaux losing to Karabakh 2-1. Frankfurt edging Slava Prague 1-0. Galatasaray edging Tottenham 3-2. Then we saw Afian against Braga 1-1. Ludogorets against Atletico Bilbao. Atletico winning that one 2-1. Then we saw Nice, a 2-2 draw against Twente. Olympiacos and Rangers 1-1. Stuart and Netherlands 2-0 to Stuart. Union Stade Toulouse against Roma. Roma having that one 1-1. We expected more from Roma, but it ended up that way. Alright, for our Conference League lovers, European Conference League, we had goals pouring in at that section also, where we saw Apoel edging Fiorentina 2-1. The biggest win for the match was Chelsea edging Noir 8-0. The goals were just pouring in like, just imagine we had a 90-minute game and 8 goals. It means they were just scoring every 10 minutes. Goals were just pouring in. I don't know what Noir do for Chelsea, but we were just hitting that goals back to back. Then we saw Copenhagen having a 2-2 draw against Istanbul. We saw Jerome's edging Madaplav 2-1. We saw Art losing to Hondavan 2-0. We saw Mode losing to Bialystok 3-0 also. Then we saw Lask having a goalless draw against Cercle Brugge. Lane losing to St. Gallen. Real Betis edging Serge 2-1. Ovac edging Astana 1-0. Then we saw Tapola edging Lugano 4-1. We saw Gent leading on that feature 1-0. Then we saw HJK losing to Olympiacos Laguna 2-1. Then we saw Liga Rosso winning to Mino Dynamo Minsk 4-0. We saw Betro Cup losing to Rapid Vienna 3-0. Then we saw Shamrock Rovers winning to Genewsng 2-1, where we saw Borage losing also to Braga Fanatic. Wow, that was a great scoreline at the European Conference League. All right, for the Premier League lovers, this weekend we have a lot of games coming in this weekend. For those of you wey dey play sporty bet, we don't get prediction. At the best time to predict the scoreline. If you know say you wan chop money, get ready. Prediction on the Premier League. Well, Premier League will be seeing Brentford hosting Bournemouth. The same Bournemouth wey beat Arsenal, wey beat wetin be name Man City too, is going to be hosted at Brentford. We expect more from that man. The best for Mona buckle una shoe. Alright, Crystal Palace will be hosting Fulham. West Ham will be hosting Everton. Wolves will be hosting Southampton, while Brighton will be hosting Man City. The biggest game on the Saturday night will be Liverpool against Aston Villa. That Aston Villa is a stubborn team. Liverpool should be careful of that match. Alright, on the Sunday night, we'll be seeing Manchester United hosting Leicester United. Then we'll be seeing Nottingham Forest hosting Newcastle. Also, we'll be seeing Spurs hosting Ipswich. And we'll be seeing Chelsea hosting Arsenal. That should be the biggest game of the weekend. Get ready for that match. Alright, going straight to La Liga, where on the Friday night we're having Vallecano hosting Las Palmas, and on the Saturday we'll be seeing Real Madrid hosting Osasuna, while Villarreal will be hosting Alaves. Leganes will be hosting Sevilla, where we'll be having Real Betis hosting Celta Vigo on a Sunday, Mallorca against Aston Atletico Madrid, where we'll be seeing Getafe hosting Girona, Valladolid hosting Atletico Bilbao, Real Sociedad will be hosting Barcelona. Get your features ready. Alright, going straight to the Serie A, the Italian football. On the Monday night, Friday night, we'll be having Leeds hosting Empoli, Venezia will be hosting Parma on Saturday, Calabria hosting AC Milan, while Juventus will be hosting Torino. On Sunday, we'll be seeing Atlanta hosting Udinese, Fiorentina hosting Verona, Roma will be hosting Bologna, Monza will be hosting Lazio, while Inter Milan will be hosting Napoli. That should be the biggest game of the weekend in the Serie A. Alright, we are moving straight to Bundesliga. For those of our German fans who they like and German, let's give you the features of the Germany football Bundesliga will be hosting this weekend. Alright, on the Friday night, we'll be seeing Union Berlin hosting Freiburg. On the Saturday, we'll be seeing Mainz hosting Dortmund. Then St. Pauli will be hosting Bayern Munich, the almighty Bayern. They'll be seeing Bochum hosting Leverkusen, while Werder Bremen will be hosting Holstein Kiel. Leipzig will be hosting Mönchengladbach, while on Sunday we'll be seeing Augsburg hosting Hoffenheim. Stuttgart will be hosting Frankfurt, while Heidenheim will be hosting Wolfsburg. Alright, viewers, we've come to the don't forget our viewers, those of us who they always ask for Ligue 1 football. Let's give you the features of Ligue 1 football, the home of French football. We're giving you that hint on how it could be for that part. Okay, on a Friday night, we're having Marseille hosting Osla, and on Saturday, we're having Strasbourg hosting Monaco, Lens will be hosting Nantes, Angers will be hosting PSG, while on Sunday, we'll be seeing Nice hosting Lille, Le Havre hosting Reims, Montpellier hosting Brest, Rennes hosting Toulouse, while Lyon will be hosting Saint-Étienne. Get your features ready. Get your spending money ready. For those of us who go village center, go watch out. For those of us go there house to watch out for Netflix and chill. Some of us go there outside to watch our best league. Get ready for this weekend features. It's going to be hot. It's going to be live. It's going to be enticing. Don't forget that Chelsea Arsenal match. It go hot for there. Alright, viewers, we've come to the end of today's show at Sport Time with Global Entertainment News, where we give you the best gist. Alright, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I still remain your host, Augustine.